Welcome back, everyone. It was a very windy day today, especially along the Rocky Mountain front, where several locations saw peak wind gusts over 80 miles per hour. Bynum Reservoir saw the strongest wind gust in Montana today, a peak wind gust of 93 miles per hour, 89 miles per hour in Deep Creek, 87 miles per hour in Browning, and 83 miles per hour in East Glacier. Mission Lake had a peak wind gust of 75 miles per hour. Cut Bank had a peak wind gust of 71 miles per hour. And Choteau had a peak wind gust of 70 miles per hour. No surprise when we have hurricane force winds in Montana. That means we have a higher risk of trailers and semis being blown over. And this was a semi pulling a double trailer, and one of those trailers did get blown over near Browning earlier today. This actually shut down Highway 2 for several hours. East of the Rocky Mountain front, the wind wasn't quite as strong, but we still had gusty winds during the day today. A peak wind gust of 60 miles per hour in Geyser, 56 miles per hour in Shelby, 54 miles per hour in Rory and Zortman. In Great Falls, it was windy today. Peak wind gust of 48 miles per hour, same in Loma. Lewistown, a peak wind gust of 40 miles per hour, and in Havre, a peak wind gust of 38 miles per hour. A high wind warning does remain in effect for the northern half of the Rocky Mountain front until 9 p.m. this evening, and the southern half of the Rocky Mountain front until 5 a.m. tomorrow. Gusts up to or even over 80 miles per hour will be possible along the Rocky Mountain front. For the western half of the high line east of the Rocky Mountain front, the high wind warning remains in effect until 9 p.m. this evening for gusts up to 70 miles per hour. And then in Judith Basin County, a high wind warning is in effect until 5 a.m. tomorrow morning. This does include Judith Gap. Could see some gusts up to 60 miles per hour at times. As we go through tonight, it will continue to be very windy along the Rocky Mountain front. East of the Rocky Mountain front, it will continue to be gusty in some areas. Sustained wind speeds between 10 and 25 miles per hour. Tomorrow, the wind is going to be weaker than it was today, but widespread gusty winds are expected. Sustained wind speeds between 10 and 30 miles per hour. Wind gusts over 40 miles per hour will be possible at times. This wind is going to be coming out of the west or the southwest in most spots. That wind will die down as we go through tomorrow evening. Then we'll get a break from the wind during the day on Wednesday. Now, this was a Chinook wind, so it did bring some warmer air into Montana. It was a mild day today. High temperatures were in the 60s in several locations. Actually, in Great Falls, we topped out at 67 degrees, which does tie the record high temperature for November 10th, which was set previously 3 different times. Right now, we're still in the mid to upper 50s and low 60s in most spots. On the Great Falls Clinic Icon, we did have a lot of cloud cover for most of the day today, but we did see a little bit of sunshine before the sun did set. It was a beautiful sunset as well. Even though there was a lot of cloud cover today, we did have mainly dry conditions throughout the day, and outside of a couple sprinkles, we still have mainly dry conditions right now. Overnight tonight, a little bit of rain and snow is possible along the Continental Divide, and a couple isolated showers are possible out across the plains. Most locations will be dry, and the cloud cover will decrease as we go through tonight, so overall you can expect mostly clear skies. Tomorrow is going to be a beautiful day outside of the wind, as we are going to have mostly sunny skies and dry conditions. This is going to be the sunniest day that we are going to have over the next week, so definitely spend some time outdoors if you can. A mild night tonight. Low temperatures are going to be in the mid to upper 30s and low to mid 40s. Tomorrow it's going to be another mild day, but a little bit cooler than it was today. Highs in the mid to upper 50s and low 60s. As we head into your day on Wednesday, high temperatures are going to be in the 50s and the upper 40s in most spots. Another warm day on Thursday with high temperatures topping out in the 60s for a lot of us, but gusty winds will return. Gusty winds and cooler temperatures on Friday, and then we'll stay in the low to mid 50s for highs this weekend.